Now before we dive in, if you find my videos useful, make sure to click that subscribe button and also make sure to click that bell icon on the side to get notified every time I upload a new video. And of course, if you do use Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook, make sure to follow me on all at SAKITECH Online, also for the latest updates. Alright, let's dive in. Hey guys, Sak here from SAKITECH, and in today's video what we're going to do is we are going to be talking about the advanced features on your Samsung Galaxy Note 10 or the Note 10 Plus. By the way, before I jump into the details, if you want to know what case I'm using for my Samsung Galaxy Note 10 and the Note 10 Plus, this is the Note 10 Plus in this case, I'm going to drop a link to this case down below. It's a rugged case, it's a protective case, and it's not that big. It also has beautiful kickstand so you can watch movies just like this, okay? Just in case you ask me that question anyway, I'm going to drop a link down below. All right, let's dive in. So let's dive in and get started. So what you want to do is you want to go to the settings, and then the advanced settings are going to be sitting right over here, okay? You want to tap on it, and in this video we're going to go over all the advanced features from top to bottom. Now I will let you know that the S Pen advanced features are fully covered in another video dedicated to the S Pen. So I'm going to drop a link to that video down below. You can go watch that one if you want to learn about all the S Pen features in here. In this video, we're going to look at everything else but the S Pen. So the very first thing that we have up here is the accessories feature. Now if you tap on the accessories, you just get to enable or disable things like the fast wireless charging, okay? And if you add accessories to your phone, and if there are any accessory specific settings, they will show up here as well, from which you can enable or disable that particular setting. So right now I have nothing attached to my phone, so we're only seeing the regular fast wireless charging option, but that's it. So let's go back over here. The next thing over here, we have the Bixby routines. Now a lot of people don't really care about Bixby, so I'll come back to this option at the end of the video. So I'm going to skip right now over to the side key function. So the side key is this button right over here. You've got the volume up, volume down, and you have the side key. Now when you press the side key, it turns off the phone. When you press it again, it turns on the phone. That's the basic functionality that cannot be modified. However, what you can do is you can modify what the side key will do when you double press it or when you press and hold. So right now I have it set so when I press and hold it, the power off menu comes, as you can see, so you can turn off the phone from here. Or if I double press it, it's going to quick launch the camera application. Now you can also come over here to open app option and just go to the settings and pick any application you want to launch when you double tap that button. All right, eBay option, for example. Now when I double tap, it's going to launch the eBay application. All right, so that's a good little customization that we have right there. So that's a side key. All right, the next feature we have is call and text on other devices. So if you enable this option, okay, and you connect a compatible device such as a Samsung Galaxy Tab S6, the Samsung's tablet, you can use that tablet to make calls and receive texts and send text messages by using the phone number of this device. Now when I tap on this one, it gives you some details. You have to log into your Samsung account. You have to enable the use mobile networks if you don't want to just use Wi-Fi. And of course, this is your phone number that I have blurred out right now. But this is the main phone number that's going to be used on the other device that's connected to this device. So that's just convenient to have. Now here what we have, the link to Windows option. You enable this and you go inside, and again you have to log in with your Microsoft account over here. And again, I do have a full video dedicated to this particular option. It takes too long to explain here, so I'm going to drop a link to that video as well down below. But basically you will be able to connect the phone to your Windows device, your Windows PC, your Windows laptop, and you will be able to see everything that's on this phone on the actual Windows. So you can mirror the entire phone onto your Windows computer. You can also make calls, receive text messages, and access the photos that are on here right on your Windows PC. So again, to link to that video in detail is down below as well. Now let's go down and move on to Smart Pop-Up View. So this one right over here, if you go inside and first just pick one application and enable it for that application, let me demonstrate exactly what it does. So with messages, I have the smart pop-up view enabled right now. So I'm going to send myself a text message and you'll see exactly what it does. So here's the message and watch what happens on the screen. Boom, I've got a smart pop-up view right over here, okay? I do get the same notification right here as well, but then I get this smart pop-up view. Now if I click on this, okay, it gives you a small window from which you can actually respond to that text message if you so desire. So let me X this out. Now if I disable this, okay, if I disable this and send myself a message again, I'm just gonna get the regular notification, all right? So that's just a regular notification that you get on the top, and of course over here in the notifications panel. So that's that. But if you enable this, you get the pop-up view option, which I think is pretty good if you want some additional options happening. And again, you can enable this for any app that you want. You just have to go in and customize it as you please. So that's smart pop-up view. Now we have a screenshots and screen recorder option. So if I go inside here, first let me talk about the screen toolbar. So when you do take a screenshot using any method on your smartphone, let me use this method right here. That's the one that I like to use. I go to my soft key etch panel, and then I take a screen capture. And after I take the screen capture, at the bottom we have a toolbox here that allows you to quickly make some modifications to that screenshot as you desire. If I did not have this enabled, and if I took a screenshot, nothing is going to show up at the bottom. But if you have the screenshot toolbar enabled, I can tap on this one, click on screen capture, and then I can use this toolbar to do other things. I can tap on this one, change the size of the screenshot, and then save it that way. And also, if I'm in something that's scrollable, let's just go to the regular settings for a second. So here we have regular settings. If I take the screenshot, I can tap on this button. It'll actually go down and take another screenshot and make a long screenshot. I can keep doing this until the whole page is covered. That's crazy. So you can then click on this, and that's the entire screenshot you are able to save on your phone as a photo. All right. So that's why the screen toolbar is in fact very useful. So let's go back inside here. Screenshots, enable that if you want that. And then you can enable this one if you wanted to. After you share a screenshot, it automatically deletes that screenshot. Now over here we have the screen recorder settings. If you tap on it, you can make some modifications. You can record sound, media sounds and the mic, or you can also pick the video quality. So basically if I pull the notifications panel down right over here, okay, you'll find that there's a screen recorder option right here, and it could be anywhere over here. Just look for it. When you click on it, it starts to, you give it the permissions, it starts to record the screen. 3, 2, 1. So the screen is being recorded, and this control panel is not being recorded. So I can go back home, I can go back into the settings, I can go over here, pull this up, put this out, go back here, and then I can stop it. And the recording has been now saved into my gallery as a video. So if I tap over here, I can actually play that. Let me just do always that screenshot. Okay, so it also recorded my voice, remember, because I chose that option. I said media and the mic. So everything that's in the phone sound-wise is being recorded, and it's picking up everything from the mic. And again, you have to go to gallery to access that saved media file. So that's the screen recording option, which is fantastic. Now this one over here is reduce animations option. If I have this enabled, and if I go back out, go back in, you'll notice that the phone is a little bit slower because of the animations. It gives us a nice smooth look with the animations, as you can see. If I go back home, if I tap, but if you enable this, the phone responds a little bit faster. Okay, so I can actually now go in here, go home. You see the animation was a little bit quicker. So it reduces the animations, makes the phone feel faster. Doesn't really increase performance, but just makes it feel like it's running faster. Then we have the game launcher option, and we do have the dual messenger, and we have the video enhancer. Now let me quickly talk about this, and I'll go back up over here. So with the video enhancer, you can enable this. When you launch any one of these available applications, okay, it's going to enhance the video by enhancing the image quality of your videos to enjoy brighter and more vivid colors. It does make a difference, okay? So try it out with the YouTube application. Watch a video with this disabled, then rewatch the video with this enabled, and you'll see it's going to be much more vivid and enhanced, looks much better. Then we have the dual messenger option. You tap on this dual messenger, and basically what you can do is you can enable these apps to have two accounts work with them at the same time. So if I enable Facebook over here, I can have two Facebook apps running on my Samsung Note 10, and I can log into it from two different accounts. It could be your main account and your stalker account. All right, so that's the dual messenger. Also works on WhatsApp right over here. And then we have the game launcher. Let me show you what that does. So enable this, and let's just assume you have a bunch of games installed. I don't think I have any games. I do have 2 games, so that's good. So I can go to game launcher. It's going to show up as an application. Let me just locate the application. I can even dump this anywhere that I want, just so you know. Okay, so let's just put it here for a second. Let's just put it in the middle for symmetry. So tap on this one. Click to agree to the terms. Just disable that. You're not going to receive marketing. Click start. This is in fact the game launcher. When you launch it for the first time, you have the option to hide all the games in your actual app drawer, and they're all going to show up here. I'm just going to cancel this. I like to see all my applications. Cancel that. I already did that. Click OK. You get a quick tutorial, but all your games are going to show up right here. Okay, and then it shows you the playtime, daily playtime, average Galaxy Gamer playtime. Then you can swipe down. You get some statistics on how you are gaming, and you have all these suggestions that you can browse through. It's a game center in where if you are a gamer, you are going to like it. And if you go in here, you can change the game performance. Okay, so this one is maximum performance. You can do balanced, focus on power saving. You can apply and change these settings. But if I tap on this one more time, you do have all these options. Go to the settings, modify these options, come and play with them. When you do launch a game, you also get a button, all right? By the way, this is a game booster. Just click start. You get a button here that you can tap as you're playing the game to access all these settings. So let me just flip this for a second. As you can see, you can monitor the temperature. You can monitor the memory. So that's going to be great, okay? And then you can block things during gameplay, block all these things if you want to enable these. If you go back, you can also advanced game features. You can enable Dolby sound for gaming, auto screen lock. All these options are doable. And of course, you are also able to take screenshots and record the gameplay, again, using this little button that activates after you enable the game launcher. All right, so let's get out of here and go back into advanced settings to learn even more. So let's go back. Oops, should be right over here. There we go. So that's the game launcher. If you enable it, you are going to get this thing right here. Okay, so go back. Then we have the send SOS messages. These are stress signals. You enable this, and basically what you want to do is if you press the side key twice, it launches eBay, because that's what we did earlier. But if you press the side key 3 times, it is going to send a stress signal to your emergency contact. All right. And of course, what you want to do is you want to agree to terms. To send stress signals, at least one recipient needs to be added. So you're going to click add and pick anyone that you want. So I'm going to create a contact right now, just X, and I'm going to just do 111, click save. There we go, click save. So that's my emergency contact, and I'm going to go back. Now basically what happens is if you are in an emergency situation, you can triple tap this button and the message is going to be sent. What the phone is going to do automatically is it's going to attach an audio recording of when you click the button, and also will take a picture on the front and the back of the camera and send it to your emergency contact. In case you're in danger, they can then respond. Okay? So as soon as you press this button 3 times, it's going to attach the audio recording, it's going to attach the pictures, all automatically, and send it to your emergency contact. So this way you'll be, if you're in danger, maybe somebody can reach out and help you. Finally, let's go back and talk about Bixby routines. So advanced features, Bixby routines. Now these are kind of like a computer program. You just set routines for yourself. You have preset routines, okay, right here. I'm gonna show you how it works, or you can create your own routines. I'm just gonna pick a preset and show you how it works. So let's pick this one before going to bed. So if you tap on it, it says if time is equal to, and you pick the time that you want. So I'm going to pick one time. Let's just say I go to bed at 12:15 a.m. Click done. So if the time is between 12:15 a.m. and also you can pick an end time for every interaction, for every routine, you can pick an end time. Let's just say 9:15 a.m. So if time is between 12:15 a.m. and 9:15 a.m., then click next, do these things. And with these things, you can remove anything that you don't want, or you can add something. Okay, I can add this to be turned on or turned off. Let's just, for the hell of it, Bluetooth will be turned off when this condition plays, the one that I just chose. So that's great. So it's an if-else statement. Okay, so if this happens, then do this, and also do this. Like I said, you can customize, you can remove or add any option that you want. Then you click done, and then it goes into your My Routines. From here you can enable or disable. As long as this is enabled, this is exactly what's going to happen that day. Between that time, if this condition is met, then do this. Okay, pretty cool if you want to get into it. So you can do all these things, or you can create your own. It's all going to be up to you. All right, so that's Bixby routines. Not something I've used, to be honest, but it's nice to have if you're into this kind of thing. And that brings us to the end of this video, guys. If you do have any questions, comments, or concerns, let me know. And remember, if you go into the advanced settings for the S Pen and also for link to Windows option, these are amazing options. I have a separate video for each. So go watch those. Links are going to be down below. For now, have a fantastic day, all right? All right, so if you found this video useful, make sure to subscribe to SAKITECH by clicking that button, and also click that bell icon on the side to make sure you get notified every time I upload a new video. And if you do use Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook, you can follow me at SAKITECH Online to get the latest updates as well. All right, have a fantastic day.